Welcome to BTV's Friday announcements. I'm Riley.
And I'm Caleb.
Bible study is up and running. We meet on Thursdays during homeroom in C202.
Does your life need a change? Are you looking for a new light or purpose? Visit The Landing at the YMCA in Auburn every Tuesday night from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Enjoy a home-cooked meals, a judgment-free zone, and connect with other students as you learn how to kick bad habits, help past or current hurts, and overcome stuff you're still hung up on. Contact The Landing at ymcadekalb.org or Mrs. Kelly here at DHS for more information.
Now to local happenings with Carter Dick.
Hello, Barons. It's Carter, back with your local and not so local happenings of recent time, yes. Now, to start things off, Italy, pretty cool place, and if you ever wanted to move there, there's an opportunity, but all you need is just $1 US, because a town in Italy's southern Campania region is selling kind of beat up houses for just $1. So if you're looking for a little project and want to move to Italy, just buy a house for $1. They're for sale. So, might be worth thinking about. Second, so if you've been paying attention to the news recently, you may have noticed that the second coming of the Black Plague is kind of going on right now. So there's this disease outbreak that's been seen in 11 countries and has been said to have originated in China. It's called coronavirus. And no, it did not start in Corona. So if you're from Corona, you're safe for now. They think it's because of people eating bats. So for lunch at school, if you brought a bat in your lunchbox, just don't eat the bat. So yeah, just stay away from bats all the time.
Hello, Barons. I'm Gavin with a new update on the coronavirus that originated in China and has made its way to Texas and Washington in the United States. The expensive virus has shut down China airports and travel, costing them billions of dollars during their Chinese New Year. Anyways, a new report has shown that the illness may have originated from snakes rather than bats in the Chinese wet market. The original thought was that bats in the same wet market were to blame for the virus, but I guess snakes are the culprits as of now. It is safe to say, though, that the wet market in Wuhan, China is not the cleanest place on earth. Have a good day, Barons.
And to lighten the mood here after the whole Black Death thing, a Anderson woman who is a driver for DoorDash was robbed at gunpoint. And the funny thing here is that the guy that robbed her used his legal name to place the order for robbing her. So, wasn't that hard to find him because he used his actual name. And that makes this guy today's biggest loser. I'll see you guys next week with local happenings.
Let's go to Big Al in the history of dating.
Hi, Barons. I'm Big Al, and today I'm in the theater department, and we are preparing for our show, The History of Dating, and I'm with the one and only Mr. Fields. So, Mr. Fields, can you tell Baron Nation what this is all about?
Well, I'll tell you what, Baron Nation, the history of dating. Banner behind us. In A122, we've turned it into what we call black box theater, hence all the black curtains. And we are going to do an intimate private show for 100 people at a time if you're lucky enough to buy a ticket in time and see Big Al and lots of other barons playing over 90 roles telling the story of the history of dating.
For the ages.
Hey, Al, you got a part in the show, don't you?
Yes, I do. I got quite a few.
How many parts, Al? Tell me.
I have 5. I have Greek, colonial, medieval, hippie, and Western.
Awesome. Jackson, how many parts?
Quite a few.
A lot. Give me your favorite part in the show so far.
The cheerleader?
The cheerleader. If you want to know why Jackson's wearing a poodle skirt, you're going to have to come to the show. Sam, favorite part?
The digital woman.
The digital woman. This is the history of dating through the age. Al,
yeah.
Could you take me through one of your scenes?
Oh, of course.
Let me hear
Anything
it.
for Barry.
Let me hear it.
All right. It's scene. Hey, girls. Did it hurt when you fell from Mount Olympus?
Did it hurt when I what?
Did it hurt when you fell from Mount Olympus?
No, what's this even supposed to be?
Because you're a goddess!
Al, that's really, really good. I'll tell you what, the history of dating, what dating has evolved into today over the centuries. Make sure you catch it. It's at A122 in our Black Box Theater. Tickets go on sale at lunch on Thursday. Al, what's your favorite part of the show?
I would say the hippie scene with Lauren Woodcox. We're the hippie couple. That's probably my favorite scene.
Okay.
But this scene's a close second, so I really like it.
You're also a Pony Express rider in this thing.
Am.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you get lucky enough to get a ticket, you're going to have a great time. Celebrate Valentine's Day, get a date, and come to the history of dating.
See you there.
DHS 3D Print Club meets in the Media Center during homeroom on alternating Tuesdays and Thursdays. The purpose of the club is to encourage the design process through critical thinking, collaboration, and problem solving. Our next meeting is Thursday, January 30th. Stop on by to find out how much fun creating design for 3D printing can be.
Sports with L-Dog.
Howdy, Barons. Welcome to Friday's Sports. Tonight we've got girls basketball at Columbia City at 6:15. People need to go out and support. Got to get loud. Saturday night, boys basketball game at home against Columbia City. Get a lot of people there, bro. Like, if there's not at least like 5 rows in the student section, I'm gonna be upset. And then there's also swim at Norwell at 12:30 p.m. Saturday. It's conference. If you see anybody on the swim team, wish them some good luck. And also, you have conference for wrestling at New Haven at 9 a.m. See anybody on the wrestling, wish them luck. But back to the boys basketball game. If you are literally not doing anything, go to the boys basketball game. I'm gonna be upset if there's not a lot of people there. I would like to get very loud. Have a good day, Barons. Happy Friday. DeKalb will be hosting a dance-a-thon on February 28th. All proceeds go to the Students of the Year campaign benefiting the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. There will be a call-out meeting in the multi-purpose room on January 28th during homeroom for all that are interested in finding a cure and having fun while doing it.
Now to Emily.
Hello, Barons. Today I'm here with Emily Eschbach to interview her about her LLS campaign. Emily, what have you been preparing for us?
Well, I'm competing in the Students of the Year campaign in benefit of LLS, and there are multiple events that I'm really, really excited about. Downtown, we're doing Dine to Donates all over, and also I'm preparing a concert on February 22nd at the First United Methodist Church. But what I'm really excited about is the dance-a-thon at DeKalb High School, and that's how you guys can get involved with this campaign. We will be holding a call-out on January 28th during homeroom in the multi-purpose room, and basically what we'll be going over then is how to pre-register. Pre-registration gets you a t-shirt and food at the dance, and the dance is on February 28th following the boys basketball game on senior night. So we assume a lot of people from the student section will be going there. So we're really excited to see you, and I think it's a pretty good deal to go for $25 and get food and a t-shirt. So come to the call out on January 28th.
I don't know about you, Barons, but I cannot wait for this fun night. Don't forget to attend the call-out meeting in the multi-purpose room on January 28th. Pre-register for the dance on February 6th if you want to get a free t-shirt and free food at the dance for only $25. The dance will be on February 28th following the DeKalb boys basketball game until 11 p.m. See you there, Barons.
Now to Big Al and Bruce.
Welcome back, Baron Nation, to this special broadcast. Today I'm with a DeKalb grad and BTV alumni, the one and only Bruce Bell. Now, Bruce, it's been a couple of years since you've been on the BTV stage. How does it feel coming out of your BTV retirement officially?
It's really exciting. I'm really glad you asked me to come back out. As you said, it's been a couple of years, but really excited to be back.
That's pretty cool. So what are you up to nowadays?
So I'm currently finishing my undergrad degree at Indiana University in economics. So finishing that up in May, and just obviously that takes up the lion's share of my time.
It's pretty cool. So for those that may not know you, Bruce, can you remind us like what years you were in BTV, the specific era and time?
Absolutely. So that was when it was under the direction of Mr. Rum, and he had originally asked me to come on and do a couple of the game shows that BTV used to run, especially Battle of the Homes was a big one. So I had meddled a little bit in BTV before I was officially a member, and I was only officially in the group for 1 year in 2015.
It's pretty cool. So what was it called? Battle of the Homes, is it?
Battle
Or
of the
can
Homes,
you explain what that was?
Yeah, so I don't know if there's still the homeroom system that we had when I was in high school, but basically everyone was assigned to a homeroom based on your last name, and we would just put on all these different events, all these different challenges, and the homerooms would come together, and it was more or less kind of like a March Madness type deal, where if one homeroom won, then they would advance, and yeah, we'd have a champion, and it was a big ordeal.
So if BTV revived that Battle of the Homes, you think it would be popular in today's day and age?
Absolutely. If you're running it, I think it'd be good.
There we go. So is there, of the year that you were in it or the time that you knew Mr. Rum pretty well, is there a specific memory that still resonates with you to this day?
Oh man, I would just say, I mean, the experience in general, working with Mr. Rum was incredibly exciting and a lot of fun. He put a lot of effort into it and had a lot of vision. I would say probably my favorite experiences would be definitely some of the game shows we did, not just Battle of the Homes, but we also did a Valentine's Day couples challenge where they would do, it was more or less these games where they would ask questions to see who knew each other the most. And just hosting stuff like that was definitely the most fun.
That's pretty cool, man. So how has BTV helped you in your like college career, just present day stuff? Has it helped out in a big way?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is a great program to be involved with in high school, just in regards to that time management aspect that comes with it. Being able to have a vision of something that you want to put together, may it be a video, may it be the announcements for that matter, being able to write in a professional manner, being able to present yourself in a professional manner. I think that is definitely valuable, especially in high school, especially before you go on to college and have to meddle in that even more.
So for those that are currently in BTV or want to up their game or just in general, what do you have to say to those viewers out there watching?
Yeah, I would say for the people who are in BTV currently, most definitely, if you have any visions, any ideas, definitely make them work, because your time in high school end much sooner than you think it will. And you'll be able to look back very fondly on those memories. And I think everyone just enjoys when BTV is putting out a lot of good content. I think not only the people in BTV benefit from that, but all the students as well, and try to get as many people involved. And yeah.
So BTV's taken many forms over the years. Could you see it's kind of like you're an economics major, correct?
Yeah.
So could you say it's kind of like the economy, like it fluctuates over time just depending on the changes, and it always takes many forms, but it's always still BTV at the end of the day? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think, with most organizations it's going to fluctuate, but, definitely having a clear vision and a clear path is the most important thing.
There you go. Now, Bruce, is there any final shout-outs or anything else you'd like to say while you're still on the BTV stage?
Man.
Any final words right now?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out a couple teachers. Mrs. Klink, Mr. Rum, most definitely. Elizabeth Bell, Jonathan Bell, even though he's no longer there. That's all I got.
There we go. Now, Bruce, I'd like to personally thank you for the contributions you made, paving the way for us that are currently in BTV, even those that may not know you, but you paved the way for us and we're still going strong today, so thank you for that.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, that's all I got for now, Barons, and we will see you on the next one.
Now to our first fourth period trivia.
Good afternoon, Barons.
Welcome to our first Detect and Collect episode. We are here with 3 clues about a DHS teacher, and your challenge is to guess the correct teacher from the clues.
Here is our first 3 clues. This teacher has met 3 U.S. presidents. This teacher got their master's degree from DePaul University in Chicago. And this teacher never wore a pair of jeans to school during their high school career. The class or classes to send back the correct teacher will win a special prize. Responses need to be emailed to BTV student email by your 4th period teacher. Only 1 response per teacher is accepted. Game on, Barons.
Poetry Club meeting twice monthly in the Media Center during homeroom. Contact Dina Glenn at decalbcentral.net for more information.
Now to lunch.
Hey ho, Barons, it's Friday here at the high school, and look who we got for a special guest on BTV during the lunch segment, Mrs. Novinger. So what's happening?
Hey Barons, I'm here to bring you your menu for the day.
There we go.
Are we ready?
So you bet.
Okay.
You bet.
A 1, a 2, a 3. It's Orange Chicken Friday. 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 And we have Mr. Harrison's favorite salad bar and the always hot, always classic chicken patty.
There you go, Barons. So you guys have a great weekend, and we're definitely going to see you on Monday.
Except for me. I won't be here anymore.
That's right. You are leaving.
Bye, Barons. It's been a great couple of years.
Weather with monsoon. Hello, Barons. I'm the Monsoon, and this is your weather. Doing a little bit different fashion today, as I felt like, you know what? I felt like doing something a little bit different today. It's something a little bit interesting, so I thought no better way than to utilize this lovely whiteboard space. So I got my expo stuff ready to erase this here, but first I have to, say what's on it. So today on this lovely Friday, well, not so lovely Friday, as you'll see by what I say, there's going to be a high of 38 with a low of 33, with a chance of rain, 100% chance of rain, and the timing for that's going to be till about midnight, actually. Chances taper off at about 7 p.m., but a chance will linger till about midnight. Before Saturday will start, and then there will be a high of 37 with a low of 30, and we'll see a chance for rain and snow. The timing for that, the chance for that is about 60% currently, and the timing for that, we'll have snow likely before 11 a.m., followed with all rain till about maybe about 10. I put 10 p.m., but I kind of looked again. I said, leaning more towards 7 p.m., and then you may see a slight chance back to snow. But if we do see any snow, it's hardly going to accumulate at all. We're talking less than half an inch Saturday morning and Saturday night if we have that transition period back. We think there will be one in the morning. We don't think there's going to be one overnight. Then Sunday, well, just going to be a boring Sunday. We're going to have a high of 36 with a low of 29, and no chance for any precipitation, just going to be cloudy. So we can take the sun out of Sunday. Sorry for that horrible joke, but hey, I had the opportunity, so I might as well take it. So that was your weekend forecast. Stay dry on these not so lovely Friday and Saturday days, if you will. I don't know how to word things. Still working on that, but hey, you know what? I'll get there one of these days. So have a great weekend, and I will see you all for a not so chilly week next week.
Do you ever want an outro? Wait, what? It says do whatever you want for an outro. It means we're done. Oh, silly.
Students of DeKalb High School, have a great week, and we'll make sure you be safe from all the snow. See you later, DeKalb.